is the reading for Sagittarius. If whoever is watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Spirit, what are the messages you have for them today? The message, wow, that card. Talking stick. I'm trickster at the bottom. Talking stick. Let's see. It says, speak your truth. The soul loves the truth. Communicate from your heart and share your reality without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant. It is a time to heal through communication. You have the gift of a true leader through the way you communicate with others. Your native spirit wants you to know, during tribal council meetings, a decorative stick called a talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held the stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from the heart. Each person in attendance would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with clarity. Be forthright. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in your heart. There are times to hold back and be discerning, but this isn't one of them. Even if you are afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. And then it says, decorate a stick or feather to use as your personal talking stick. Whether you hold it, let it be a sacred reminder to speak the truth within. Take a minute every day to take stock of where you are, to ask yourself what is so in your life. Simply taking a moment to discover your inner truth can be profound healing effect on your life. Okay. So maybe there's somebody you need to speak your truth to. Sagittariuses are known for that. So maybe there's something you've been withholding and you really need to talk to somebody about something. Spirit, this is like your sign from Spirit telling you to do it. I'm also getting, you can be dealing with somebody who has a problem with communication. Maybe both of you are very like fiery, okay? And both of you like to speak, maybe even over talk each other. Maybe you need to have a stick. Like maybe you need to get something and you hold it in your hand, and so the other person knows, as long as this is in my hand, it's my turn, and then when I'm done talking, I'm going to pass it over to you. Something like that, because I'm getting like this energy of somebody who is dealing with somebody who's very hard-headed or very like just like you. Maybe you both want to just like say something and you over talk each other. Like you're dealing with somebody who sucks at communication or vice versa. Something needs to be said though. Eagle medicine. Let's see. It says, profound connection to the Creator and the heavenly realms. As the eagle soars high above the earth, it has the ability to see things from a higher perspective. Courage and stamina are filling your life. You have the ferocity to right injustices and wrongs done to you or to others. This is the time to face fear and overcome it. Your native spirit wants you to know, if the Eagle Medicine card has chosen you, you are at the advent of an opportunity to truly see life from a different vantage point. Eagles are considered one of the most sacred of all birds in many tribes and cultures. Their single-minded fierceness, dynamic energy, and ability to soar high is part of the reason for this. This card reminds you to take heart and face fear. You do indeed have the strength to overcome any adversary. You also have a direct line to the Creator. Your prayers are heard and you will be answered in accordance with your highest good. You have the capacity to channel extraordinary life, force, energy through your hands. Go on an inner journey and imagine that you are an eagle. Feel the power of your wings, the clarity of your eyesight, and the power of your talons. As you do this, be aware of the energy of the majestic eagle filling you. I find it interesting. It says, you have the strength to overcome any adversary. And that you have a direct line to the Creator. So this also, I find it interesting is like talking, and then this keeps talking about talking to the creator, a direct line. Some of you guys need to be saying something to the creator too. Like you may need to be praying about something to see something from a higher perspective. I also know that I always find it that the eagles are able to take the serpent. Like the way that they fight the serpent is they snatch it and they take it up in the air, and then they'll drop it and then snatch it again. Like the snake has no power in the air. So there's something about that too. And then overcoming adversary. So what else do you want them to know, Spirit? Vision quest. It says, Sacred Seeker. Take time away from people and situations. Step back, withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness, but first you need to retreat. Know that you are guided. Look for your answers in different ways. The answers are around you. Watch for signs in the coming day. Trust that your life is being directed. In earth-based cultures, larger questions about life are often answered on Vision Quest or solo retreats in nature. Questions such as, who am I? What am I meant to do with my life? And what is my mission and my purpose in life? We are often answered on quests of various kinds. Even if you don't have burning questions, when this card chooses you, it is telling you to take time away from ordinary life. Take time to explore the depths of your soul. Your soul knows the truth. Take time in quiet to discover what it is. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you must be still to hear the messages. Spend time alone, preferably in nature, without your cell phone and the internet, and even without pencil and paper or a book. Simply be. Listen to the world around you. Be still. Watch for signs. Open your heart to receive messages from the divine. So see, they're calling you. Spirit's wanting to tell y'all something. And you're not listening because you're probably too busy with day-to-day life, which is, understandable. You need to get out somewhere where it's just you and God and the Creator. Because you guys have a spirit guide here, or God is trying to tell you something here. And you're not listening, or you're just not hearing it because you're distracted. You can tell by the way it's like telling you to listen here, to talk. And then they're telling you here about talking again. And then this talks about having a direct line to the Creator. So God needs to hear from you because he's trying to reveal himself, tell you something. And those of you who are trying to figure out what your calling is or what he's trying to tell you to do, he's going to reveal it to you in this downtime when you go off and get alone and just listen. There's something that's going to be revealed to you. He's probably also going to, I'm hearing like give you, this talks about signs. You're going to see signs, synchronicities. You could see certain birds, animals. You're going to be shown something. Look at that, elder. So there's an ancestor. And look how they're out in the forest. Like, look, it's like you can see the deer. So you're being called to go out into nature somewhere. There's an elder who's trying to tell you something, who's crossed. I guarantee it. Let's see what this says. Confidence entering your power, standing strong. You are a leader stepping into the light. Let your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are a beacon for others. In native cultures, the elders, tribal chiefs, and clan leaders are looked for advice and leadership. When this card chooses you, it is time to step into your leadership role. An elder walks through the path, stomps the grass down, and throws the boulders out of the way so that the path is easier for others. Sometimes you might find yourself alone or tired, but know that what you're doing is making a difference in the lives of many. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve, supporting others to reach their dreams. Even if you've been in the background in the past, right now it is your turn to step forward and become the light for others. Being an elder and a tribal leader means speaking your truth, even if it's hard or even if you're afraid. If there is anyone you need to stand up to, this is the time. Being a leader means supporting others. So if there's anyone you need to support or make amends with, this is the time. You see how it keeps talking about speaking your truth to somebody? There could be somebody you need to talk to, tell something to. I'm going to tell you guys something too that the Lord gave me the other night. And I'm going to read it. It's Isaiah 54. Now, like I say this all the time. Everybody has their own beliefs, okay? Not everybody believes in the Bible. Not everyone believes in the Quran or, Buddhism or whatever. We all are having our own spiritual walk. But these things, God does give you insight from each and every one of these. And it's like, that's why I talk about God in the Bible a lot, because that's where he gives me the most insight. So it has nothing to do with religion or pushing religion on anybody. It's just what Spirit is trying to tell you what's about to happen, okay? Now, check this out. In Isaiah 54, let me read it. Okay. I want to make sure. Hold on. I'm going to pause it because I want to get the right one. Hold on. Okay. It says, "Sing, O barren that has not bared, break forth into singing and cry aloud." It says, "Though did not travail with child, for more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, saith the Lord." Okay. So there's somebody watching who you haven't had any children. Maybe you thought you couldn't have kids or something. You're going to end up having one. But it talks about how you're going to be with more children than somebody who's married. So maybe you're not even going to be married at the time or be in a relationship. Maybe it was just, something happened and you ended up pregnant. Maybe it was a one-night stand. I don't know. But somebody's having a kid. And it's like if you're not having a child, it's just there's a breakthrough. You're birthing something new. Maybe it's birthing a new job or birthing your spiritual calling or stepping into this leadership role or something being birthed, okay? And then check this out. It says, "Enlarge the place of thy tent and let them stretch forth the curtains of the habitation. Spare not, lengthening thy rods and strengthening thy stakes." So he's also expanding you, whether it's physically, like you're getting a new home or a new car. There's some type of expansion that's going to take place in your life. And then it says, "For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles and make the desolate cities to be inhabited. Fear not, for you shall not be ashamed, neither be confounded. For thou shalt not be put to shame. For thou shalt forget the shame of your youth, and shall not remember the reproach of the widowhood any more." So some of you are also widows. You've lost your spouse. So maybe you're a little bit older. Or maybe you married when you're young. It talks about this too. God is like going to restore you and put other things in your life. And then check this out. It says, "For thy maker is thy husband. The Lord of hosts is his name. And the Redeemer, the Holy One in Israel, the God of the whole earth, shall he be called. For the Lord hath called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth. When thou was refused, saith the Lord. For a small moment I have forsaken you, but with great mercies I will gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from you, but for a moment. But with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith the Lord your Redeemer. For this is as if the waters of Noah unto me. For I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth. So have I sworn that I would not be mad with thee or rebuke thee." So he's saying, he's making a promise to never be mad at you again, he's never going to have wrath on you again. So if you are somebody and you're watching and you've been having a really tough time, you may have felt like, like I said, some of you have lost your spouse, maybe your kids, or maybe your home, your job. You've just been through hell. And you may feel as if God had turned his back on you. And you're like, where are you? Like, why are you allowing this? And it's like God is telling you, I no longer am going to hide my face from you. I'm no longer going to have wrath with you. and it's like, well, why would God be mad? I don't know, but he's saying that he's no longer going to hide himself from you. And then it says, for the mountains shall depart, and the hills shall be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from you, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith the Lord. I shall have mercy on thee. O afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundations with sapphires, and I will make the windows of gates, and the gates of carbuncles, and the borders of pleasant stones. So pretty much he's talking about blessing you with prosperity, making everything very beautiful. And then it says, and thy children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of thy children. In righteousness shall thou be established, and shall be far from oppression, and shall not fear, and from terror it shall not come from me. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against you will fall for thy sake. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and bringeth forth an instrument of his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. But this is what it says. So he's also talking about people who have gathered together to attack you are going to fall. And then the last part says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you in judgment shall be condemned. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. So he gave me this scripture, not yesterday, but the day before. And I find it interesting how he literally hit everything on the nail on the head. Anybody who's coming against you is going to fall. Okay, so if you've been having a hard time, you've been feeling like you've been hindered one block after another, it could have been people sending you prayer work, evil prayer work and stuff like that to block you. And if you think the Lord's not watching, he is. Okay, so he's confirming to me that there has been gossip going around. There has been slander. There is people who were trying to, throw stuff at you. And that's why he's saying no weapon formed is going to prosper. Now, he didn't say that it wouldn't form. He just said it won't prosper. Meaning you could have gotten hit, but it's not going to prosper. And anybody who's dealing with anything when it comes to like having a child or conceiving something, like I said, whether it's getting a new job or getting finances or love, whatever it is, it's being birthed. Okay. And it talks about expansion, enlarge your tent. And then he talks about all these rubies and sapphires and stuff. So there's some type of a huge abundant energy coming towards you too. It's just like, I was blown away when I heard him just say Isaiah 54 and I started reading it. And I was just like, holy crap. Like I got cold chills from my head down to my feet. And I said, and I just knew. I was like, wow, like everything is being restored. We're in like this restoration energy. Okay. So somebody needed to hear that. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? I am going to go ahead, since it's Friday, I'm going to go ahead and do an extended. And I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to do this all the way up till Christmas, okay? Where I'm going to pick 3 more winners. So to get free readings, you can either pick somebody you want a love reading on or 3 questions. Oh, what was that? Romance is in the air. Wow, Rose. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at that. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I'm telling you. There was somebody who was sending you this. And the way the Lord talked about that in that scripture, it hit me. It's like, wow. The people who have been doing these evil things towards you guys, because I've heard your stories. I've talked to a lot of you and heard what's been going on with you guys. And it's horrible. Some of the things you guys have had to go through. Okay. But I want you to be of good cheer and take heart, because it's like the wheel is turning. These people thought they got away with all this stuff, trying to hurt like earth angels, and it's not going to work out well for them. It's like he's about to slap some people down. I can just tell you that. And then it says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you guys are being like protected. You have these angels around you. This is waiting for news, package, letter. Okay, so some of you guys are waiting to get some good news in. There's something coming in. Romance is in the air. So you also have like a romantic lover coming in here. Preserve and you will overcome problems. Okay, so Spirit could be telling you to preserve, stuff like that. Forces working against you. Yeah, see there, it's like somebody was trying to axe you, and you see how this is a weapon, just like that scripture said, the weapon will be formed, but it won't prosper. So there is somebody, and you can see how they talked about the angel protecting you. There's somebody who is working against you, and they think they already have everything plotted out. They have the weapon formed. They think that they're, you know, really going to get one over on you. But the fact that it came out right on top of the angel lets me know, like God said, the weapon will form, but it will not prosper. It's not going to prosper. Whoever is doing this crap is not, it's not working. It's not going to work. Yeah, look. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, see, there's something also here about needing to preserve, like maybe hold yourself back from certain situations or certain people, because there's somebody who is trying to work against you. And this always this talks about trust your intuition, but it also always reminds me of like the evil eye, somebody sending you the evil eye. But you can see how your intuition is also going to help you escape a certain situation. Somebody who's trying to work against you. Yeah, disappointment in a friend or lover. That's who this is. So this is somebody who is trying to deceive you, do something against you. And this isn't no stranger. This is somebody you love, somebody you've broke bread with, spent time with, and you're being protected here. Slowly but surely getting ahead. So you may think a lot of this is moving slowly, but you are going to get ahead. To me, this is also you guys, a lot of you guys' sign. I don't know how to really pronounce the word, auspicious or something. It's the 13th zodiac sign. A lot of Sagittariuses are actually that. And 13 is the number of money. You can't spell money without that 13, because M is 13. So there's also like a good money imprint here showing up. It may be coming in slowly, but it is coming in. And he always beats the hair, you know, like he beats out the hair. So, woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. So there could be a female involved in this. News is on the way. You see how there's two of these? Something about some type of news you're going to receive from like a woman. Maybe you are the woman. There's some type of news coming in. I told you. I told you guys. I told you. This is what God's been showing me. Some of you guys are going to have a baby. Somebody watching you, maybe you thought you couldn't have kids. You're going to have kids. Or this is something being birthed. Like Spirit is birthing something inside of you. Like, you see how and you know what? The stork is the one who brings, you know, the stork has the baby. You guys could be waiting for this. Like, you may not even realize this. You're going to find out, though. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So, like I said, either this is going to be an actual child or some type of enterprise. Some type of new business endeavor. Something you're birthing. Pay attention to your work. Okay, so some of you guys, this could have something to do with, you know, birthing something new in the job. Some of you guys are meant to like do poetry or write, because it's like there's this writing desk too. What's on the... What the heck is that? I never noticed that before, but do you see the legs of that table? Those are people. And why do they look angry and mad? You guys may want to pay attention to like haters around your work too. You can have people who are like mad at you. And I've seen this card 100 times and I've never paid attention to those freaking legs. Those angry looking beings, like people on the legs. That's interesting. Yeah, a goal-oriented person. So you need to focus on your goals. And this was flipped over. I didn't even realize that opportunities are waiting for you. So there's about to be a door that opens up for you too. A period of ill health, depression. Oh, see, some of you guys could have been going through some type of health or depression. Family matters. Yeah. Some of you guys could have lost somebody who's crossed, and maybe you've really been having a hard time getting over them. Problems to be resolved. Okay. So, but whatever this is, whether it's an actual health issue or some type of depression, it's going to be resolved. And then it says, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So if you are dealing with something that has to do with a family matter, listen to your intuition. Shield, you need to defend yourself. Yeah. See, yeah. There could be somebody in your family or a certain situation that's trying to pressure you into doing something. Like if you lost somebody to ill health and there's some type of inheritance or something like that, you need to listen to your intuition in order to resolve this the right way. Because I can see here there is an energy. It's like somebody's trying to do something to you, but Spirit's trying to protect you from it. So, I'm going to pull on these cards. The need to defend yourself, and somebody's going to try to get you to do something. I'll pull on those in the extended. And they've talked about it twice, about needing to listen to your intuition. Like, you could see that twice. Like, look. There's something about you need to really listen to your intuition about a certain situation. So, I'll pull on that in the extended too. Some of you guys, there's also, I think I've mentioned this before, the main angel I keep picking up on that is around you guys right now is Archangel Uriel. So some of you guys, that's who you need to talk to, is Uriel. Let me pull on this right now. Hold on, because there's somebody who's going to disappoint you. A friend or a lover. October. This person's birthday could be in October, or there's something significant about October. April. Wow. It's funny, I switched the deck, and it's mentioning months like that. So the people working against you or something could be born in October or April. So like Aries, Taurus, let's see, what is October? Libra, Virgo, I believe. Financial pinch. There's somebody who's in a financial pinch. Look, they're mentioning birthdays again, March. So Pisces, Aries again. Then it says, in need of a help, assistance, and guidance. Somebody has their hand out that's in a financial pinch. handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Funny that there's two different hands here. Like, it's funny that there's hands. Like, somebody reaches out their hand and then somebody grabs the hand. You could be coming into partnership with somebody or meeting somebody who's going to be of importance. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Yeah. See, you guys are getting something here, and I feel like there could be somebody who has a... there could also be a stranger who helps you with this situation. Maybe you need to talk to a lawyer or something. A change for the better. And then Elephant, a journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Wow, this card like flew out. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So you guys are transforming. New home, new attitude. So some of you guys are getting a new home. There's a lot of new energy wanting to come in. A sincere wish will be granted. And then July. Look at all those birthday, all the months coming out like that. You will receive a gift. Involvement with the law. Huh. So you could be winning a court case or something. Table. Hard work ahead. Pay attention to your health. Okay. So some of you guys could be overworking. I'm definitely going to pull on this in the extended. There's something here about something involvement with the law. If you've been seeing like 444 a lot, that could be for you, I'm hearing. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Let me pull in this spirit. What is this disappointment with a friend or a lover for Sagittarius or whoever's watching? What is this disappointment in a friend or a lover? I'm also hearing family. They're telling me family. So this may not just be friend or lover. This could be family. What is this disappointment with a friend or a lover? This person may like play an instrument. Or maybe you play an instrument. Yeah, look, you can't make that shit up right away. So there is somebody who's trying to steal something from you, or they're lying to you, they're deceiving you. Aquarius energy. Leo energy. This is also somebody who likes to push your buttons, like they like to get shit started. You could be seeing like 777. You could be trying to move away from this person, or you're just moving. It could be a fixed sign. Taurus, Leo. I can't remember I never can remember the other two. I think Aquarius, maybe. I don't know. So this could be somebody you closed out a cycle with. Maybe you even blocked them. Maybe you're moving. Virgo, Sagittarius energy. Maybe this person put a lot of burdens on you. They could have ghosted you, or you ghosted them. I feel like you're upset at them about something. Yeah, you're in the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra energy. It's like you're like, like, I see you. Whoever this is, you see them. Okay, so if they're trying to deceive you, lie to you, you already see through their bullshit. You're in the Queen of Swords. I like that. Yeah, they betrayed you. So this is somebody who already has betrayed you or is planning on betraying you. And then once they betray you, they're going to move on. Okay, this person could actually steal something from you and then actually move on and ghost you and go cold on you. Like, you may already see this person trying this or thinking this. This person could have juggled you. Capricorn energy. Queen of Cups reverse. I want you to be careful too, because this is also somebody who will use your empathy, your love, and your emotions like against you, to work against you. I picked that up with the Seven of Wands. It's like they like to push your buttons to, you know, they could try to use your emotions against you. They also, this person also could see that you're no longer being like loving towards them. You're being like the Queen of Swords. It's because you already see what they're planning. Like, if this hasn't happened yet, you already see it. You know what they're doing. This person's going to try to come back and start a passionate beginning with you. They're going to try to go to the Ten of Wands to the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're coming in really quickly. Cancerian energy. I'm also hearing this is somebody who has a chip on their shoulder. So I want you to be very careful about this person. This person also could have like left to go chase their passions. Yeah, this is somebody who likes to start fights. Is always talking shit. They also want to stop you from moving on to go find a new passionate beginning. Like, they want to throw obstacles in your way so that you can't move on from them. So be aware of that. We got Leo Cancer energy. Yeah, this person's going to try to come in and apologize to you if you're not talking to them right now. But it's insincere. It's an insincere apology. Oh, this person's the devil. This person's the devil, and they're coming right at you with the Chariot energy. Capricorn energy. This person's trying to figure out how to keep you tied to them so that you can't move. Like, move on from them. This person could also have, like, addictions and shit like that, but they want you tied to them. Yeah, this person wants to be around. They want to work with you. This person also wants to know your plans. Like, what do you got mapped out? What do you got going on, Sagittarius, or whoever you are? That's what this person's thinking. They're like wondering what you're doing. Yeah, and they feel like you're walking away, like you're leaving them. Yeah, this person's watching you. They feel like you're leaving. So this person feels like you're leaving. So this person feels like you're leaving them. Like you're headed off to some type of new beginning. And this is due to you. Like, this is justice. But they're stalking you. They're watching you. This came out with these. So this person's like watching you. They're curious about what you're doing, what you got going on. For some of you guys, like I said, this is also family. This isn't just a friend or a lover. This is family. They're like watching you leave. You're being stalked by this person. Yeah, they feel like you have a lot of options. Oh yeah, you're about to get new love. So this person's also watching you to see that if you've got a new love. Like, if you're walking away from them, or you're moving, or you're traveling, you know, like, this person just sees you going somewhere. Like with the World, the Eight of Cups. They're curious as to if the reason you're leaving or moving on or not talking to them, is it because you found new love? This person could have also juggled you, kept you as an option, and they always thought they could, you know, the grass was greener, they could find better, blah, blah, blah. And they realize they can't. But you're like looking at options, and you have new love coming here. And that's what this person's watching for. Like, they want to know all your business. So here they come. They're returning. King of Wands. Oh, yeah, this person's jealous. They like to play mind games. Okay. This person doesn't want like other people around you either, by the way. Like they want to defeat any competition. Yeah, because they feel like you're the Empress. So this person knows you're the Empress. They looked at other options. This person was looking at other options, and they realized there is no better option. They're like, son of a bitch. Like, is there anybody better than Sagittarius? And then they look and they look and they're like, no, there isn't. So this is somebody who has hurt you. I see they've betrayed you. I feel like this person, if this is a lover, they broke up with you because they thought they could do better than you. And now they're starting to realize you're this Empress. You're the one who has it going on. You're very abundant. You're good looking. You're stable. You're nurturing. You're kind. Like I said, you're birthing something. You could actually be pregnant or about to become pregnant by somebody, a new lover. Maybe you already are. Or you're just birthing something. You're about to give birth to something. And this person's watching this. Oh, wow. So there could be a third party here. Like you could already be with somebody new, or you have somebody around you. Like if you haven't met somebody new, you're about to. And even though you're not with this person, they still view you as theirs somehow, some way. Like they want you tied to them. So they would view you as having a third party, even though you're not with them. Yeah. There's somebody about to, if you haven't talked to like a distant friend or something like that, I'm hearing this person's about to come back into your life. Like not the person who betrayed you or who has hurt you that this is about. There's somebody else coming in that's going to be sitting right next to you. Some type of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, and you're going to have a decision to make. Wheel of Fortune. It really does. If you don't make it, the universe is going to make it for you. So if you're trying to decide from a new person or a past person and you can't piece it together, you know, Spirit's like, okay, well, whatever, Sagittarius, we're done dealing with you. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's like, because you could be attached to this person, whoever this is, this, the one who we're doing the first reading on. You could be attached to them, and this is the devil underneath the wheel. And he's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. So you may not even remove this person, but God's about to. So it's like the wheel is turning in your favor, and if you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, that's over. Like, there's something huge about to occur in your life. I knew when I read the Isaiah 54, I knew, like, when the Lord said, enlarge your tents. And then start talking about all these rubies and fancy things. I'm like, oh, so the Lord is like changing things in your favor because you have good karma. It's due to you. Yeah, look, you're getting good news. Wow. King of Cups, Three of Swords. Somebody is heartbroken. You know, we've seen the Queen of Cups earlier. And it's like somebody tried to use like your emotions against you. They turned you into the Queen of Swords. Whoever this is used to be really kind and loving and nurturing to this person. But because they continue to betray you and just treat you bad over and over and over, they turned you into the Queen of Swords. Whereas you don't give a shit what happens anymore. You just don't. And they might have been able to charm you and shit in the past, and you see through that bullshit. You're like, keep your charm. I don't care anymore about your charming little bullshit. But this person's about to be heartbroken, okay? And this person also gets upset. Like, you getting good news upsets this person. Like, them seeing you do good in life literally breaks their heart. But whoever this is, they're heartbroken, and they want to come in and tell you about this. Yeah, like if whoever this is you're dealing with, if they've been quiet, they're about to pop up on this scene and talk to you and tell you things that have been going on because they don't want to lose you. This person feels like very possessive over you. But I feel like this person's disappointed you over and over and over again. But this is a selfish individual. Yeah, they're waiting to hear from you. Wow. You could have also, I'm also seeing that you could be moving. Like you could be moving at a distance or something, and this is going to like shock some people. But I see like a move here. Some of you guys are moving. You're standing in your power too. I feel like a lot of you are like not putting up with bullshit, and you're like putting your foot down. And it's causing a lot of these people towers. Yeah, look, and you're in that eagle energy, what we've seen earlier. You're getting enlightenment. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. Yeah, you're being very happy. Leo energy, Pisces energy. Wow, you end up with your person. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You have some type of knowledge where you know that you have so much faith in God or whatever it is that you believe in. Because like I said, a lot of you, I don't push religion. I believe in Jesus and God and the Bible. I don't care if you do or not. Everybody has their own spiritual walk, okay? And I love each and every one of you, no matter what you believe in. Because we all have our own things, you know? But some of you guys have so much faith in God, the universe, the creators, your ancestors, or whoever, that you know your worth, you know your value, and you know that God is going to take care of you. That scripture was very clear. He said, I will be your husband. So, and then if you're a male and you're interested in females, he will be your wife. So you're being taken care of by the creator. Imagine that. And then that card said you have a divine link to the creator. Like imagine that. You guys are so special to God that you have an open line of communication straight to his throne, straight to the creator of this universe. So you're different. You're gifted. And he hears you. So imagine the creator, the one who made the stars, the moon, the sun, can hear you. Like you can call him up anytime. And he's tired. The creator is tired of seeing you get done dirty. And he sees there's people working against you. And he's about to put his foot in their ass. I'm telling you. I've been seeing it. I've been feeling it. Some of you guys were left for dead from people who loved you. You thought loved you. They didn't. They could have been using you, betraying you. A lot of these people thought they could do better than you. And they're starting to realize that you were it. You were like the gift. You were the blessing that God put in their life. And they just stomped on it. Yeah, look. You're getting your divine counterpart. Here they come. So it's like somebody betrays you, disappoints you, and then like God flips it. And you get everything you want. Yeah, and you get to put your guard down. You don't have to be guarded against this person. Wow, and then look. Look what you get. Sagittarius is getting the victory. It's like you took all your pain and all your, you know, things that people have done to you, and you alchemized it. You're the alchemist. You're going to have victory. Like no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You're getting everything you want. But there is somebody who really disappointed you and hurt you. And now they have to go watch you be happy without them. Like they have to watch you move on. Because there's a devil energy here, Sag, who's been lying to you, deceiving you. And so in the extended, the first thing I'm going to ask is about this spread. Like, who is this person that's trying to deceive you and keep you attached to them? Because there's somebody who sees you moving on, but they're going to try one last, like, thing to get you. Okay? I'm going to pull some of these other cards. And I'll pull on them in the extended. Because I think this will help kind of distinguish more. Earth sign, okay? So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus or Capricorn. I've seen you sitting side by side with the King of Pentacles, okay? So there is somebody, and then the Two of Cups came out. There is somebody who's coming in to help you and ride with you. Like this is a ride or die type, okay? So there is somebody who's helping you, but there's somebody else that's going to try to deceive you. That stray cat, oh wow, that stray cat showed up to spiritually protect you, okay? So if you've recently been picked by the cat factory, that's a guide. Feed that thing. Take care of it. It's wintertime. Make sure it has food, water, and shelter. Don't mean you have to bring it in if you don't want to, but put something out there for it. But make sure you're feeding it, taking care of it, because that's a guide. It's not just a random cat, okay? They're protecting you from a lot of this dark magic and negative crap people are sending you. Drink more water, get more sun. So a lot of you guys are needy. Your body is crying out for sun and water, okay? You need that vitamin D and that water. Water sign, huh? Funny. There could be a water sign involved in this. Okay, it could be a dragon. This person could have the sign dragon in Chinese astrology. You find that out by the year. A young female. Okay, so there could be a younger female involved in this somehow. Work crush. Ooh, so some of you guys have a work crush. And then I love the smell of your hair. So some of you guys have somebody you work with. And if like you're always, you know, putting your conditioner or something smells really good in your hair, this person could be smelling it. Or this could just be somebody you were dealing with. They love the smell of your hair. I work with you and I have a... Okay. So we're going to pull on this because they've repeated it. So some of you guys have a work crush and they're wanting to reveal it. So we'll talk about that because when I start seeing double messages, I know that it's a sign. I'm coming home soon. Okay, so somebody's coming home. Maybe they live at a distance or maybe they left, like say you were married and they moved out or something. They want to come home. A tiger in Chinese astrology loves you. Okay, so some of you guys are dealing with the tiger or you are the tiger. We have life path 3. So some of you guys could be that. They could be that or you could be that. And then we have horse. So horse in Chinese astrology. And then cat. A lot of you guys think you're rabbits, but you're really cats. Okay. Same thing. Sexual fantasy unlike anyone else. Okay. So somebody like sexually fantasizes about you like nobody compares. I'll pull on that in the extended and see who that is. Could be like a twin flame or something. Sagittarius, I don't know who the hell. I don't know which one of y'all's having this dang baby, but some of y'all, the way the Lord gave me that Isaiah 54, and it said, some of you guys are going to be shocked by this because you didn't think you could have kids. So I don't know if it's just because you've never been able to get pregnant, or maybe you're older, you didn't think it would happen. I feel like it's more of, I don't know. Either that or you didn't expect to get pregnant, but there is this child. I want you to understand something. Whoever this is, I feel like it was very unexpected. It was not a planned pregnancy. But I need you to understand that this child is going to be gifted. This child is a blessing. And all kids are blessings, yes. But this one's different. This one was actually meant to come in the way that it did. So if it came in a very strange way, I want you to understand that it was meant to be that way. So don't like stress out about it, okay? Just accept it. Know that God did it. And that I just seen 54 on the clock. And that Isaiah 54, there's something about birthing something. So just know it was from God. If you're the one who needed to hear that. Because look, there is a baby being born, or there's a birth. Something is being birthed. And it's from God. It's from the divine. This is not just some regular, thing. This is huge. Okay. So I need you to understand that. Male, light hair. So the person you're having this kid by could be like a male who has like blonde hair or light hair, or you're dealing with somebody like that. And then look, I lie for sport. So there is also somebody coming towards you who lies for sport. We'll pull on that, see who the hell that is. That could be the person we pulled that spread on, because yeah, somebody misses holding your hand. So think about who you held hands with a lot. Life path 33. Male, dark hair, playing mind games. So there could be a male you're dealing with dark hair that likes to play mind games. Worst mistake I made was hurting you, baby. Okay, so somebody could have really hurt you. They regret it. Life path 4. So they could be a life path 4 who did this to you. I keep sending you songs throughout the day on how I feel about you. So this person is mentally sending you songs. So if you keep hearing like random love songs about I'm sorry, this and this and this. Oh, wow. Somebody put a love spell on you. And then it says, you are a seer, an ancestor is near. So if you start seeing owls, I want you to know that you have an ancestor who's near you. And then air sign. Maybe the ancestor was an air sign, or you're dealing with an air sign. Goat. So we have a goat in Chinese astrology, and then female blonde hair. Karmic justice. Expect new love and new money. Yeah, see, that's what I picked up on that Isaiah 54 too. It talked about expansion, like money, love, like anybody. It was really a good scripture, whether you believe in the Bible or not. It was like on point, because it was literally talking about karmic justice. Like, hey, you know, I kind of hid myself from you for a while, and I don't think that God was mad at you. I don't think that. I don't believe that for a minute. I think he sat back and was just watching, because he wanted to see who was betraying you. So he was just watching the situation, and now he's no longer watching. Because when you hear God say something, I hid myself for a little while, but I'm not no more. Let me tell you, people who have been doing you dirty better be shaking in their damn boots. Because God is fixing to show his wrath. He says anybody who is gossiping, slandering you is about to fall. And then he says that the weapon is not going to prosper. Then he talks about giving you this expansion. I mean, that whole thing was just talking about what I've been saying for months, karmic justice. So it's like mind-blowing. Yeah, look, whoever was not treating you right is fixing to get hit with karma so badly. And it says, I regret not treating you right. Like, somebody's getting hit with this karma. It's a rat, okay? So it's somebody who's a rat in Chinese astrology. Could have been married to this person. Either that, if they're not a rat in Chinese astrology. Ooh, look. If they're not a rat in Chinese astrology, it's somebody who is working behind your back, lying about you, slandering you, and gossiping about you, trying to hurt you. Getting karma for hurting a chosen one. That's what I'm saying. These people who did this are going to wish they had never touched you, because you're chosen. You're not. And I hate to say it, but yes, God does have favorites. I'm not going to sit up there and lie and be like, oh, God just loves everybody the same. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't love everybody. Okay. But there's difference. Just like if you're a parent, don't tell me that you don't have favorite kids. Like maybe one kid's like a hellraiser, always giving you trouble, always just like a burden. And then you have another kid that's just so sweet and loving and always helping. Yeah, which one are you gonna like more? So God's no different, okay? It's just, it is what it is. Some of you guys are chosen. You're awakened. If you're watching me, you're awake. Okay, you've chosen to wake up in this life. God chose you to wake you up. He doesn't pick everybody to wake you up. So if you're watching tarot and you're into spirituality and stuff like that, you're awake. You have woken up. God chose you. Past life connection. Okay, so some of you guys, this was a past life connection. I don't want no one to have you. So some of you guys have a past life connection here who does not want nobody to have you. And I did see that when we asked about the disappointment in a friend or lover. They want you tied to them with that devil energy. Oh, you dumbass. This dumbass. Look, these came out together. I picked a scallywag over you and feel dumb. Well, you should. Third party is a lop. I regret getting involved. So this is some dumbo you had a past life connection with. They don't want nobody having you, but their dumbasses went and picked somebody over you. And they are regretting it. That's their karma. It's their karma. And if you don't know what lop is, third party is a lop. This means lack of potential. Okay. So they pick somebody who isn't shit. Ain't shit, never going to be shit. Okay. And not on top of that, they're a scallywag. So they're skanky and stuff. Like they have nothing going for them. They just don't. This third party, whoever this is, they picked a third party over an Empress or an Emperor. They feel stupid. So there is an energy of somebody who feels so stupid. And now they're looking back and they're like, shit, I don't want anybody to have Sagittarius or whoever you are watching. And so that person, their energy is coming in here. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go to the extended. If you want the extended, it'll be under the video. They're usually over an hour. Well, they're always over an hour. So it'll be over an hour. Let me roll you some dice. 4, 9, 2. Okay. And like I said, if you get the extended, I will enter you in to win the drawing. You have a pretty good chance of winning. Okay. The odds are pretty high. I'm picking 3 of you. And then I'm going to announce the winners here in a little bit. I'm going to go through my phone here in a minute and look at everybody's name and pick 3 of you guys. The way I do it is I just count. So say if there's like 50 of you who entered, then I'll just randomly pick numbers. Like I'll go 1 through 50 and then I'll pick a number. So if your number was like, if you paid and you were number 28 who paid that day, then that's how I do it. So I just put everybody in, everybody has a number, and then I just pick the number. So it's just random. Anybody has a chance to win, anybody and everybody. Okay, so we have angel number 492171. This could also be birth dates. Let's see that a lot. 492. I see the 171 a lot, but not 492. And then here's some signs you could be dealing with. Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Sag, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Aries. They're telling me to roll another number. So maybe there's like a specific number somebody needs to see or something. 797. Okay. Yep. There it is. So you could be seeing 777 or 1111 or 911. So there's like this spiritual awakening. There's somebody you're going to have an end with, though, that you're realizing is deceiving you with the 7 energy. I just seen something earlier online. It says this chick was saying, if you see 777 today, it's your confirmation that you're about to get like all these blessings. So it's kind of funny how they told me to roll again. So like I said, that Isaiah 54 is very prominent. It was like, it's like Spirit is telling you, like, you might have thought God was hiding his face from you, but he's not. He's just been watching. It's like he's watching. It's almost like I feel like he was giving somebody or a group of people time to change their attitude and stop being so cruel to you. And they didn't do it. Like this person or whoever these people are, they had every opportunity to do right by you and they chose not to. And God's like, okay, well, it's go time. I don't believe for a minute he was mad at you, but you've been feeling that way. You felt like he was hiding himself from you, or like, why is he allowing this to happen? Because he was taking notes on whose ass to kick and not to kick. And you're fixing to get a huge, huge blessing. I'm telling you, things are turning around for you guys if you've been having difficulties. Okay, so I love you guys. We'll see you in the extended.